I'm Carol Weck, and I'm the president and founder of Sharity. And we're excited to be working with Chiro-congress and all of you to help deliver the first strategic plan for the chiropractic profession. I'm with my partner, Karen Palat.
Hi, it is such an honor and privilege to have the opportunity to work with all of you and put together a common voice and a strategic plan for the chiropractic profession.
Hello, my name's David Burrell and I'm the CEO of Future IQ. Future IQ is delighted to be part of this sort of future-looking strategic planning for the chiropractic industry and profession in the US. So just a little about ourselves. So Future IQ, we're a research and consultancy company. We do a lot of work on future trends and their implications on a whole range of different settings across the world. And we also do a lot of planning. So we work with people to help craft sort of shared visions and then be able to figure out how to build strategic plans to be able to get from aspirational vision to practical implementation and plan on the ground. The parts of this project that we'll be working with is two sections. So one is a foresight component. So we've currently just launched a survey and we'll be running some discussion boards and we'll be doing some sort of deep dive into emerging trends that are really critically shaping the future of the industry and the profession, and really trying to think about what are the intended and unintended consequences of those trends, what are the implications of those over time, how they might interact and play together. The second part of our work is then to bring that sort of understanding of these future trends into a scenario-based planning process, and we call that a think tank, is where we bring it all together and where we really develop a series of plausible scenarios that could be in front of the industry. And then, of course, the last part of that is where we then want to understand what we call expected and preferred futures. So what is the expected outcome for the industry if you don't do much different to what you're currently doing? If the trend lines remain the same, your industry organization and policy settings and behavior and so on just continues the way it is, where are you likely to end up in 10 years? And then we're also critically important in what do you think is your preferred future? So what is that sweet spot where you think your industry is going to be thriving in the right kind of way in the future? And then, of course, understanding the gap between the expected and the preferred future is then really the process of building the strategic plan to make that essential pivot. So I should say we're just thrilled to be able to work with Sharity. Obviously, they're going to be doing the strategic plan component, and we're very delighted to be able to help contribute to the foresight development and the vision setting part of this, what we think is actually a very important project. So again, my name is David Burrell. I'm with Future IQ. You'll see us and our team throughout this process, and we look forward to getting to know you better. Thank you.
So we'd like to take just a minute and inform you on the Sharity process with regard to this project. We started with a survey where we've invited all stakeholders from the greater chiropractic industry to participate in. The survey will run just about 30 days. When the survey is complete, we'll be taking the information gleaned from that survey, seeking common ground amongst all stakeholders, and then moving into smaller cohort focus groups. During the focus group session, we'll be diving deeper into the information that we gathered from the survey. Once the cohort groups are finished, we'll roll right into one-on-one interviews with the 10 most influential stakeholders for the greater chiropractic profession. When that's complete, we'll be ready to roll in to phase 2, where we actually work with small groups to develop a tactical, workable, executionable strategic plan that'll carry the greater chiropractic profession through the next 3 years. So now it's time to talk about your role with this project. We've got some specific ways that you can get involved, and please know we need your participation and we want to hear your voice. So here's what you need to do. First, take the survey, and then also consider getting involved in the discussion boards that'll be available a little later in the process. Second, if you're interested in becoming part of one of the smaller work groups, let your association leadership or Chiro-congress know of your interest. And third, stay up to date with our progress. Sign up for the updates through chirocongress.org and stay involved.